Our understanding of consciousness has evolved significantly throughout history and across different cultures. The concept of consciousness has been a topic of debate among philosophers, theologians, and scientists for centuries, and it has been shaped by cultural and historical factors. Ancient cultures, consciousness was often associated with the soul in ancient cultures, such as those of the Greeks, Egyptians, and Hindus. The Greeks believed that the soul was immortal and that it could survive after death, while the Egyptians believed that the soul needed to be properly preserved in order to continue to exist after death. In Hinduism, consciousness is a fundamental part of the self, and it is believed that the ultimate goal of human life is to achieve enlightenment and merge with the universal consciousness. Middle Ages. During the Middle Ages, consciousness was viewed through a religious lens. The Christian concept of the soul was influential, and consciousness was believed to be a divine gift from God. The soul was seen as immortal and was believed to continue to exist after death. Consciousness was also seen as separate from the physical body, and this dualistic view of consciousness persisted for many years. Renaissance. The Renaissance marked a shift towards a more secular and rational understanding of consciousness. The philosopher René Descartes famously argued that consciousness was separate from the body, and that the mind and body interacted in a complex way. This dualistic view of consciousness persisted for many years, but it was eventually challenged by scientists who argued that consciousness was a product of the brain. Enlightenment. The Enlightenment era saw a further shift towards a more rational understanding of consciousness. Philosophers such as John Locke and David Hume argued that consciousness was a product of sensory experience, and that it was shaped by our environment. This led to the development of the concept of empiricism, which posits that knowledge is derived from sensory experience. 19th century. The 19th century saw the rise of experimental psychology, and this led to new insights into the workings of the brain and consciousness. Psychologists such as Wilhelm Wundt and William James studied the structure and function of the mind, and they developed new theories of consciousness. James famously described consciousness as a stream of thoughts, feelings, and sensations that constantly flows. 20th century. The study of consciousness became more scientific in the 20th century, with advancements in neuroscience and psychology leading to a deeper understanding of the brain and its functions. This led to the development of new theories of consciousness, such as the information integration theory and the global workspace theory. These theories posit that consciousness is a product of complex interactions between different regions of the brain. Across different cultures, the understanding of consciousness has also varied. In Eastern cultures, such as those of India and China, consciousness has been closely tied to meditation and spiritual practices. In some indigenous cultures, such as those of Native Americans, consciousness is believed to be deeply interconnected with the natural world. The understanding of consciousness in each culture has been shaped by a variety of factors, including religious beliefs, cultural traditions, and historical experiences. In conclusion, our understanding of consciousness has evolved significantly throughout history, across different cultures, and within each era. Cultural, historical, and scientific factors have all played a role in shaping our understanding of consciousness. And this understanding continues to evolve with new scientific advancements and cultural perspectives.